the thut, the like space between your thigh and your butt, that like crease, that fucking sends you to the 7th circle of hell, and I never want to feel that again. I will feel it again, but I'm not gonna look forward to it.
Best or worst place to get a tattoo?
Of course, as an artist, I think each artist will tell that the arms, the hands, the legs are the best parts because skin there is stretched enough and it's easy to work with. And of course, the complicated parts are knees, neck, ribs, the head, of course.
I say the best place is in a tattoo shop, the worst place is in your kitchen.
For me, best place to give a tattoo doesn't fucking matter as long as they don't move.
Yeah, I think a lot of areas, depending on the client, because I've tattooed clients from head to toe where they sit like rocks, and I'm like, bro, this don't hurt you. You're like, it hurts, but you know. And I'm like, what?
Worst place to give a tattoo for me personally is between the groin and the thigh.
Worst place I find to tattoo people is this area right here, where there's just nothing to support your tattooing. Like it's just guts, there's no bones, there's rarely any muscle there.
Right next to a penis is the worst.
To do a tattoo?
To do a tattoo. It's in the way. Get it out of the way.
Yeah.
And like guys getting tattooed here, and they part and they take your stuff.
Like, what do you call that? Is that like the V section of your hip, that little V? I think, what do they call those gutters, I think sometimes.
It doesn't really stretch well. So you're like trying to stretch and then there's more and then there's more for like someone's little stupid ass rose or some stupid, it's always some stupid anyway. If it was like part of some big thing, yeah, maybe, but I don't get that luck. So it's like some stupid ass little thing and then like.
I hate getting anything on my feet.
I probably get the most reactions on the feet.
Yeah, feet.
My feet is like the apprentice foot. Any apprentice, anybody who doesn't know what they're doing, they always end up tattooing my feet.
For some reason, the skin is extra thin.
And there's
in a
so
way, so
many
it's so
nerves in the foot,
Yeah.
so many nerves in the foot. So everything's just firing all at once.
Yeah, I think feet is one of those things when I tattoo people, I could tell like they're going through it.
Ditch, right? Any ditch.
It's universally like the ditch. The ditch fucking sucks.
Elbow, that's uncomfortable. It's not the worst, I don't think.
9 times out of 10, everybody's like, the knee ditch, the arm ditch, they just are the fucking weirdest places to get tattooed.
I got my sternum down the center of my chest right here. That shit was fucking gnarly. Like,
my worst one was my sternum. But that was because it was like single needle and it's like right in the middle and I'm kind of bony in the middle there.
When you did my chest, it was like, okay, baby girl.
I took care of you, you know what I'm saying? I went nice and slow, you know? Made sure I lubricated the needles with tussle butter.
I like most of the part. The part I don't like is the throat.
The worst part for me, I think it would be the neck.
Dude, I hate tattooing the throat.
Oh my God,
It's the worst.
It's the worst.
It's a lot of mushy skin and awkward positioning.
It's painful for your client, it's painful for your back.
It's also not comfortable as a tattoo artist to be hunched over like that because you have to be on the bed and...
I will demonstrate. You're literally standing like this over the client for probably hours.
The easiest way to do it is upside down.
Yes.
But still, now you're working upside down, it sucks too.
It's completely uncomfortable that you have to tattoo sitting to the other side. I'm dyslexic, so I cannot understand well to the other side.
And then if you get a guy with a beard, he's like, I don't want to shave all my beard off, so you gotta like work around the hair and everything.
Oh,
It's so stupid.
What's funny though is that like we tattoo so many intimate parts of people, right? So like I do big whole back pieces, torsos and stuff, and we get up in there in like crotch, butt, you know, all that. But it's not like a weird thing. It's not uncomfortable at all. It's, I think we're so, like for me at least, it's so professional. And I think the more like actual uncomfortable is when you're really close to someone's face. Like when you're tattooing their neck or part of their face and it's like they could just move and all of a sudden you're like kissing them. Like that's the thing that you're more like, or like you're breathing on them. Like
yeah,
being
I'm like
so close to a stranger's face is way more like intimately uncomfortable or than tattooing someone's butt crack.
Best place would probably be your forearms. I think it's probably the easiest place to start out with. You know, it's a tattoo that's visible to people, so you can show it off.
Really, like the best areas are the calf and the forearm. Like I feel like it always turns out so nice.
I do my best work on forearms.
Forearms?
So easy, yeah.
I feel like arms and legs are generally the easiest to like sit for and to tattoo. And that's why for like flash days, it's arms and legs only, because it's so much easier.
I love when someone's like, oh, I just want it on my thigh. I'm like, that's so nice. That's gonna be my dream.
Side of the leg here it gets a little bit madness, but it's also cool. And this is like my favorite noble part, like the inside forearm.
For me, like the best place to tattoo people is their thigh. I absolutely love tattooing people's thigh, and word of advice, if you're a tattooer and you want to learn from the tattooer that you're getting tattooed by, pick your thigh so you can look at it the whole time, be able to connect with your artist and ask a lot of questions.
For me, the best place that I have enjoyed tattooing is tattooing my friends. I feel like that was like just like a real bonding experience. I'm probably like the person who's seen her like longer than anybody in the world, and I truly feel special, and I want to thank her for that. Dorian, if you're out there, thank you so much for letting me put a needle. It's like real friendship. She's a down-ass bitch for that. So that's definitely a best placement. If I could tattoo more buttholes, like maybe I wouldn't want to do that actually. But I feel like there's not a lot of places I wouldn't tattoo. And my goal is to tattoo like every body part on a body, like penis, butt. The only one I haven't done is penis. So if you have a penis and you want it to get tattooed, let me know. But if you're weird, don't let me know that. Best places to get tattooed?
Tattooers get farted on a lot.
I was just gonna ask, have either one of you ever been farted on by a client?
Many times.
I don't know if I've been actually like farted
like
on,
but it's like in your.
But normally, like, I'll be dying. Just I'm like, it's gonna happen. It's on its way. But I'm gonna take blame for it if it's mine. I'm not just gonna. With my family, I'm sneaky.
When you're talking about you farting.
Yeah, well, like if it's always me first. Really? It's me first, yeah. And then it's like once I do it, it's totally okay. And it's like, just so you know. And then we joke about it. It hasn't happened very often, but.
I'm kind of bony in the middle there. I'm bony, believe it or not. I'm bony in the center. It's true.